Hey all, Matt Hepworth here, and on today's Apollo Quick Tips, I'm going to go over 5 Apollo tips you should be using. Tip number 1, show and hide inputs. If I go up to Menu, View, and Show Hide Inputs, you can see that I currently have my voiceover channels hidden because I don't normally need to see them. Right now I do, so I'm going to bring those in. By the same token, you could hide any channels that you don't normally need to see. And when you're done, just click Done, and Console is immediately reflecting that. Incidentally, if you just need to make an adjustment to a hidden channel, you can do so without making it active while you're still within that Show Hide window. Now I'm going to scroll over here and look at the drums a little bit, and adjust that mix. Now, I kind of wish I could still see my analog mic pre's over here on the left, but some of those are cut off. And we can actually go up top to the console icon, hit New Console Window, and I can scale in a window to do whatever I want. In this particular circumstance, I'm going to scroll over so I can see just my mic pre's, and I'm going to shrink my other window a little bit so I have exactly the view I need. Now I can scroll back over to where I have access to all my drums and I can get to work. It's very simple, and in a lot of situations, it's a good time saver. Speaking of time saver, now that we have this mix dialed in the way we want, we need to send this to our performers. So we can right-click on any one of these channel faders and copy this entire mix over to one of our cues. I'm going to copy it to Q2. And there it is. You can see that it's reflected in all these. Exactly the same fader positions. Everything has been copied perfectly. Now, if we decided that we made a mistake and copied to the wrong cue, we can hold Option and we can adjust all these all the way back down and start over. Even better still, we can hold Option and adjust all of our faders at once if we've accidentally run things a little too hot and used up our headroom, for example. You know, if we're up here, look at that master kind of peaking, we can pull all our channels down and get back to a nice happy level. And then lastly, a lot of requests have been going around to be able to hide the plugins that we don't necessarily want to see. And you can't do that in the UAD installer, but you can do that in console. So we can come over here into Settings, and we can come right over here to our Plugins tab. And from there, we can hide any of the plugins that we don't want to see. And it's as simple as that. From that point on, those unselected plugins won't be available in any of the menus. So, I hope this has been helpful and you guys are able to use these tips. As always, thanks for watching. Matt Hepworth. See you next time.